I think that Cynic Daffy is the main part. The thing is, I accept both of them as Daffy because.
Actually, real quick, guys, do you mind if I go go around a bit getting more purple coins? Because I do want that costume for the festival.
Ooh,
yeah, go for it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, Bowser.
Hey, Bowser.
You go ahead and do
What do you
that.
want?
But
Anyway.
you go ahead and find your coins. We can keep talking about Daffy Duck.
Yep. So
Okay.
I accept both of them as Daffy because I accept the Cynic side as his main side, but whenever things don't go his way, and continuously don't go his way, that's when he starts being Daffy. Like
Yeah.
the
That's his namesake.
Like his name suggests. Yeah, it makes sense.
Well,
So,
my
yeah.
thing is that because I don't think there's ever really been like a concrete meshing of the two, because they always usually portray it as like either or, kind of. Sometimes depending on the cartoon, but it's also just a matter of just like. Yeah, just a matter of just like a matter of circumstance. And I also asked this because I've noticed that lately, with like some of the more recent Looney Tunes stuff that they've been doing, like Wacky Daffy's been kind of making a bit of a resurgence. And I just figured I could take an opportunity to like see what the local peoples think of the whole Daffy versus Greedy, the whole
This just
Daffy
in.
Daffy versus Greedy Daffy.
This just in, we are local people.
You know what I mean. But
Local people meaning the people closer to you. In
Oh, there he
terms
is.
of friendship.
Oh,
Hold on,
there he
wait,
is.
wait!
Friend,
I hear
you know.
song.
Pencil Black.
I hear song in the background.
Oh, damn it! I'll be back.
all right. But yeah. Logan, did you have any like input on the whole Daffy thing?
I already said already. I like his cynical, sassy side. I'm the kind of guy who likes a bit of intellectual humor, and he usually does that a lot with like how he just handles some of the situations in that show.
In that he handles them poorly.
That's true.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah,
Doop-de-doo.
but that's Daffy. He's not supposed to win. To
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
some
most part.
extent.
Oh wait,
okay.
hey,
To some extent.
there you go.
Well, there's some, yeah.
Nice.
How did I never notice these?
Okay, yeah. And Icky said cynical too, right?
Yeah, I prefer Cynical Daffy.
Okay. What say you on the matter?
I like a mix of both.
Alright.
I like the cynical Daffy too. I think he's
Yeah.
funnier.
I like how he
It's
plays
like-
off with Bugs Bunny with his cynicism.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Cause like
Okay.
what makes it funny is when he's trying really hard to accomplish something for selfish reasons, and when he fails, that's when we laugh because he's suffering.
Don't
And
talk to him yet.
most comedy derives from misery.
Actually, I just realized I could just talk to him now, and I could still go on my venture. But you'll see what I mean.
What brings you all the way up here, Groovy Hat Man?
Well, thank you.
1 second. Are you the one looking for cats to play with the mayor? You are.
Actually, going back to that earlier comment about Groovy Hat Man, it's like, yeah, safety is groovy after all.
Nobody says that word anymore.
You know, we could dance if you want to.
Well, damn it, Logan.
We could leave your friends behind.
I hate
tell-
that song.
You
But
tell the man
even then, I
anytime.
wouldn't miss our festival for the world.
Yeah, we missed the festival. Go for it, man. Sorry, Hype. He mentioned safety and groovy. I had to.
I know. I just.
Oh,
I
god
don't.
damn it, I just noticed those purple coins in the distance, too.
You can
The
still go for
cutscene
'em.
teased you.
You can go back
Yeah.
and grab them. Don't
Oh,
worry.
hold on.
Yeah, because you're gonna change me. Yeah, that's all the musicians we need. Thanks. I'm amazed at your persistence. You should consider running for public office.
No, thank you.
Mario as governor.
I'm not really one for politics.
Doodle did an animation on what would happen, so no.
Fair.
No.
Now I just need
Oh,
to
good
figure
God,
out
that
this
guy
other
jumping.
problem. See, the underground power plant seems to be out of commission.
Uh-oh, forgot all this.
We need that thing to supply power to the festival. I don't suppose you're familiar with underground work, are you?
He's a plumber!
Oh, like you wouldn't believe, babe.
I wonder what's going through
That guy
Mario's head
jumping
right
in the
now.
corner.
Here we go.
That guy jumping was weird.
Jump on all of them.
Okay.
Hey,
One,
you
No,
dick.
Mario.
Do you get it from this?
Nah, it's just funny.
3, 4.
Oh, I was
And it's-
hoping it was like a secret achievement.
Nah, but if you
One.
bounce on the drummer guy repeatedly, you get a drum solo.
Mario, stop!
Actually, hold on, I got an idea.
Explodes into death metal.
Hey!
Great!
Hey, paisanos!
He's like,
No, go for like the waist shot so it kind of looks like King
Oh,
Kong.
crap! Hold on, I can fix this, There we
No,
go.
Now
James, I have a bet. No,
that-
James, don't take. Wait, James, don't.
That's
James, don't do
He's
this.
like-
James, wait, please. I beg of you. I have an idea for this. Please hear me out on this.
Okay.
Come back to this, but with the underwear swim trunk.
All right.
And we're off.
There's your way.
I was gonna say, he's like, not just me, senpai mayor.
And we're off. Wait, no.
Here's
Yeah,
Mayor senpai, excuse me.
Go-
That was the wrong honorific
go
order.
ahead. Go ahead. Hype.
I was about to say, if James is actually going to do that, like change into the underwear and do that again, I kind of want to request to a bit of saying something the moment he does it.
It was destined. Oh
my
my god.
Safety
Guys,
first.
he looked.
If we're gonna end up making this a 3-parter because of this, then I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Oh my
do
goodness.
it. Do it.
You look like a freaking you look like the guy who. God, what's the name? Who sings YMCA? Jesus.
The village people?
One of the village people.
He looks like he belongs to the freaking
The
village
Village
people.
Oh my god.
And he crashed the party.
Actually, with all the costumes Mario has in this Double Damn game, he could be 3 of 4 of them.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
I think he could be all for it.
Hello, New York City.
MCA.
Oh no.
Mario
Oh, wait.
Squatter.
Okay,
Is
actually,
this just
real quick,
Mario the picture taking
real quick,
game?
I think he just
Yeah,
woke up and
stay-
realized.
like, stay right there. It's like, do they have bathrooms in the spirit world?
No, I just.
The
It's
spirit
that. I just.
world?
It's that, and I just. It's that. And I just realized like this is Mario after he had a very late night out and he fell asleep, passed out, and woke up. He's like, "Where are my pants?"
Not again!
What happened to my hat?
Where the fuck am I?
Okay. Anyway, for that little photo op idea Logan had in mind.
All right.
Back in the hall.
Goodness.
Away! Hello,
buddy.
everybody!
Somebody called a plumber.
Now we get to the drummer. Oh gosh!
See, this is why I left you and became mayor.
And
Do.
face the other way. And
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
yeah, we
I
gotta
need to aim
face
this
directly
just right.
forward.
Do.
Uh,
Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. And I believe in magic.
You know.
I figured New Duck would be our best part, and I was right.
And
I like the little puppeteer underneath the crotch.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh my god.
I just had. I'm so sorry. I had one other really bad thought just then, James. Is
What?
when you dove out, I just imagined Mario looking at Polly going, "Come to my."
Come to Mama Mario.
Dives right at her.
Wait. Hang on, I kind of.
We-
Wait, what Logan say? He kind of got drowned out.
Because hi, back there in the footage, it Mario like dove right towards Pauline with
Yeah, I know
nothing but
that.
his boxers on. I just imagine going like, "Come to mama," and just dives right
I
forward.
thought James said that.
I'm sorry, but also helps too that Pauline was technically looking away at that exact moment.
Right.
Oh god.
Okay.
That's it. Back to purple coin hunting.
Serious time is now.
My cheeks hurt from laughing and smiling so much.
Should we put all that
Thanks,
into like
guys.
post commentary,
Yes. This is the beauty of
like a scene selection
Nice.
of whatever we found or done in this commentary so far?
Both my cheeks and my head hurt from laughing, and I love it.
You say that, Allie, like you're saying, like both your cheeks and your head hurts. It's like you say you love it, but I get the feeling that your migraine's currently going, kill me.
Make it
Oh,
end.
trust me. If it was an actual migraine, I wouldn't be here right now.
That's fair. There we go.
Up you go.
So
It should
I just need at
just
least 45 coins, and I can actually get my thing.
I
okay.
have a serious
Right.
question when it comes to New Donk City, though.
What's up?
What's
What's up?
Shit. All right.
Oh,
It's named after Donkey Kong and like.
Oh
his
wait,
entire
wait! I
family
just
and-
wait!
Oh, looky.
I
Dixie
just realized.
Theater.
I just realized. Oh, Logan, this
What?
theater's in dedication to your girlfriend.
What?
Anyway, you were saying Yeek?
Yeah. What
Alright,
did he get? Yeah, go ahead.
So this entire city is named after Donkey Kong characters. Why are they not here?
Oh.
I will.
I mean,
And why did Pauline name it after her former captors?
well, here's the thing: is that I think the lore was that if I'm correct, wasn't the lore something where like Donkey Kong didn't have a name until kind of similar to King Kong? Donkey Kong was being shown
they
off
named
at the
him?
city. Well, like that was the thing is like he was named after the city because they didn't know he didn't have a name until that huge like incident.
Okay, so then how do you explain his appearance in the cartoon?
Wow, you know absolutely nothing about King Kong, then.
No, he's talking about Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
No, but
I'm
you
saying
mentioned,
I'm saying
like,
some.
King Kong.
But I'm saying similar to the story, Donkey Kong was being shown off at a big like exhibition in like King Kong was,
Oh,
and then he
okay.
kidnapped Pauline, just like King Kong kidnapped a girl. It's a whole thing.
And then he went on. And then he went to live on an island to rescue bananas from a crocodile, just like King Kong did.
And if you watch, King,
like
Kong,
King Kong.
if you watch some of the more recent King Kong movies,
Actually,
King Kong
I just
fights
realized,
giant
I think I have
lizards.
I just realized I think I have enough purple coins for it. So
You do.
I think you do.
Let's go.
Yeah,
check.
I think he's
But
very sure
can I bring
much.
actually to further comment on the whole why this place is named after the capture and why there's no other DK characters? Okay, good. I do have enough.
Nice.
Who's ready for the all-American Mario?
Living in America. Boo-doo-boo-doo.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
When they show the costume, 1 sec.
Oh, I was gonna
Alright.
ask to do that, but okay.
Don't do the song. I know you're thinking it.
We're all thinking it.
Da da
Yes.
da 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 da.
Okay, that
I'm thinking
actually.
of something else
Oh, I
entirely.
know. You're thinking of America.
No.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, dang it!
Hello,
You were so close.
paisano. I mean, hey, friends.
You were so
Anyway,
American.
what Matt ended up using actually wasn't too far removed from what I was gonna do. I was actually gonna have it be like when Mario does the pose, he'd be like, "And the home of the Mario."
Whoa!
God bless a Mamma
That's a good
Mia.
one.
I don't think the game wanted us to see all that.
Yeah, we fell down really fast. Anyway, oh jeez,
Oh,
this one.
Teach those paint cans who's boss.
I remember this. Well,
Oh
this one
my.
sucks.
What is this level?
First
There
off,
you
it's a
go.
moon right
like
there.
this one very much.
Really? This one sucks to you? This one I thought was easy.
Well, this one's long is
Yeah.
the issue. You have to you use your hat and you whack the things to rotate them.
There's a later version of this sequence later on that's even worse.
Actually, if I can comment anyway, going back to my earlier comment about the what was it? The why there's no DK characters in New Donk City. I remember a while back when this whole thing was announced, I literally did do a drawing of who I thought the mayor of New Donk was going to be, but it wasn't Pauline.
It was DK.
It was Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
thinking
That
that
would've
too.
been funny.
By the way, really quick,
And he-
actually, I just remembered something. You all keep on saying this is the first city shown of Mario Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's the
Fun
first one
fact.
that they debuted, yeah.
Wait, fun fact, it actually isn't. We saw Toast Arena on the Switch reveal.
Alright.
Well,
Oh,
wait,
that's true.
wait. Are you sure that was
Yeah.
that before? Or
That's
after
before
that?
the first
It
Super
was
Mario
the,
Odyssey trailer.
yeah, but it was the very first Switch. It was the reveal of the Switch.
It was back. Yeah, it was back in
Yeah.
that January.
Yeah, it,
Oh,
not the
that's right.
No, it wasn't to January. It was in the November, the reveal of the Switch. That commercial we saw.
I missed
Oh,
it.
right,
and
right,
they
right.
were in Toast Arena.
Oh.
Okay.
So when do you guys think we're going to hear about the Nintendo NX?
We're playing the Nintendo NX.
Ha 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 ha.
Banana bagels.
Yeah, playing it.
All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I got what I need. Let's advance the plot, shall
Yeah,
we?
so we gotta.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's to the left of the building. There's some giant manhole. We gotta go underground and fix up the power.
There's a bunch of people
Okay.
surrounding it.
There,
Oh, there it
there
is.
it is.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
Oh, Mario.
No, seriously, how did you do that?
Yeah.
I would love if after you did that, one man just says, "I knew it," and just started running away in a panic, as if all his theories have been true. Oh gosh.
I would have found it funny if there was like a brief little scene of one of the new Donkers
Okay.
trying to put their hat on the same manhole cover to see if they could do the same
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Oops.
Oh.
You're an idiot.
Actually,
Good job. Good job.
Actually, Logan, when you were saying that whole like I knew it thing, it kind of reminded me of the garbage. It lives.
Oh yeah, that's an old one.
It's from
It's
Below.
yeah.
You know what? I just realized one other new Donk thing I wanted to show off, but
Wait a
unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to skip out on it for now.
What was
What's
that?
up?
That one bonus area with the where it's literally just the morning commute.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that one later because there's a pretty dickish moon hidden
Yeah.
in that one
Yeah.
later on.
I know something like that happens. I think it's not until
Oh, by the way, there are purple coins in this area, so Bowser.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I mean, you are allowed to revisit this area later on.
Is there a limit to how many times you can use Bowser?
no.
No. There's
I
the
wouldn't
only
think
limit
so.
there is if there's no more purple coins to get.
Oh,
You know what? I
was eating.
going off of a prior comment we made. Well, I made like way earlier in the
Oh, boy.
playthrough. I would, thinking about it, I would like find it funny if this entire time Bowser was running a side operation of being like the Nintendo Power hotline thing. Like he's literally just like one man sitting behind a desk with all these Prima guidebooks on his
It's
side.
Ivan Ooze.
Oh, God.
Mario, you've been Splatoon.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's
like-
not Ivan News. It's Apocalypse.
Actually, it's like, well, aren't they the same person? And I was actually about to say,
okay.
actually, I was about to say, the Brady Bunch reunion.
What?
It's one of
What?
his lines in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been years since I've seen that.
Which movie again? Sorry.
Yeah, the Power
That
Rangers
Power
movie.
Rangers
Basically,
movie from the
it's like,
90s.
Oh,
yeah, but
That's
That's where
basically,
Ivan News was from.
basically the line was like, Ivan Ooze was recollecting on all the great tragedies of the world that he missed out on, having been like, secluded for years.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he was listing
and
off.
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Reunion.
Bowser's really tactless. I mean, look
Whoa,
at this.
That's cool.
oh.
That's actually a
See,
really
I
cool
have my own
W.
fans of my own Mario.
That would actually, dude. What if there was like a plot? Like, have you ever heard of this movie called not movie? Have you ever heard of this series called The Following?
No.
It's
Nope.
it's this TV show. I forget what it was on, but it was this TV show where a detective successfully put away a serial killer, but the serial killer had like,
Oh, hey,
hey,
buddy.
Polly.
How'd you get here so fast?
I jumped.
I wanted to get a first-hand look at the problem down here in the power plant.
Yeah,
Looks like
oh.
that "Roar" monster's friends need to be taught a new dunk lesson.
And she just pulls out a bat.
You know, buddy, if you need some voice acting lessons, I'm free on the weekends.
I would love if right after she says they need to learn a new dog lesson, she just pulls out a baseball bat.
They need to be taught a new dunk lesson.
And like she has a
She's
whole
been
group of new donkers behind her with like various other
Yes,
weapons. Like one has a
exactly.
crowbar, one has a pistol.
What? One has a pipe.
I got some weak killer.
Actually, given recent events, I figured it would have been he needs to learn a new dunk lesson, but instead of a baseball bat, it's a tennis racket.
One of them has fucking.
All I can think is one of those new donkers who comes up. Is that wait? Is that a gun? Yes. Where'd
Did you
get
forget
it?
the Switch?
I don't know.
You're right, I did forget the Switch.
I left it at home.
Oh wait, no we didn't. We're playing on it.
But the Switch is back.
Nice.
We got the moon.
If anybody gets my joke, you get a cookie.
It was newscasters, wasn't it?
They'll get a cookie.
Anchorman.
Oh jeez. Wow, there's the power switch. And also, I don't think it was gun. Wasn't it a grenade?
Yeah, no, it is a grenade. Oh, and then in the sequel, they do a
What is
little
that?
joke. It goes like,
A gun from the future.
wait, a gun from the future. Where'd you get
How'd you
it?
get that?
And folks, this is how the city is powered.
Yeah, can we just break the glass? Can we just break the glass tube and take all? They're draining them.
God damn! Look at all those moons we could have collected, but didn't.
Yeah.
They could have used nuclear energy.
Thank you, Mario. Now that you've powered up the city, it's time for the festival to begin.
Hold up there, Gweeb.
I'm
What was?
sorry.
Oh no, hold up there, Gweeb. What was that height?
I was asking who was laughing and what was the music.
That was me.
Oh yeah,
The guy is jumping.
Can we hurry
Oh,
this
yeah.
up? The festival's about to start.
yeah. Let's hurry.
Yeah. Now we can finally kick off the festival in style and power, shall we? Oh hey, would you like to participate in the festival? It's right up your alley.
No shit.
I don't know. What the heck? I'm in.
Let's do it.
I've never attended a Macy's State Parade before.
Great. I know you'll do us proud.
And folks, here it is. One of the big highlights of Super Mario Odyssey in general.
Yes.
And the lyrics were on the back of the game box. Well, inside it.
The first time that they had an actual lyrical song sung by none other than
Tails.
Pete Higgins.
who is the voice of...
Yep, that's her. Kate Higgins is the voice of Pauline in this game, and she pretty much voices her. She's pretty much the current voice of her now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
yeah,
Wow.
kind of a shocking twist around, considering she was a Sonic VO for some time.
Man, this beats the shit out of any Macy's Day Parade.
I want to see her in the new Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh, I'd love that. But anyway, folks, it's showtime.
Here we go.
It's
All
showtime!
classic time from here.
Admittedly, this sequence just makes me bring up. This makes me ask so many questions. Like, how does this work?
Oh, it's projection screens.
How do they build these things?
We don't question the logics of most of what goes on
I
here.
question.
Oh, geez, careful.
Do you not remember the talk we had earlier? It's Mario.
No.
We don't question.
Careful.
Unless you're Matt Pat, then we let that one slide so we can make fun of him.
So, James, what did you think of... Oh boy, this part's fun. So, James, what did
Yeah.
you think when we first at E3 heard this musical little track? I think James is listening to the music.
Well, I mean, keep in mind, that was after they pulled the whole fooled you thing with the T-Rex. Because remember,
Oh, yeah.
at first, my first impression was, oh great, another Monster Hunter game. But
Same.
then it was like a T-Rex. It's like, wait, that's not a monster. That's a T-Rex. And it's like, wait,
Oh.
that's not a T-Rex.
That's a
That
Mario.
was nuts.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
I've never
And that's
seen
not
that.
That's
Mario's
not a
hat.
Mario.
Oh,
Shit, man.
there it
Yep.
is.
Everyone, I'm pretty sure most, if not all of us, missed his secret on the first go.
I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Myself included. And honestly, as someone who feels like this is one of those kinds of experiences that should only be done once per playthrough, I hated it.
Having to go back just for this one moon.
Yeah, because you have to go through the whole thing, and it takes out all the impact. But yeah, I was gonna say, James, what did you first think when you heard this rockin' tune?
Loved it.
Me
And I
too.
still love it to this day. Like, honestly, whenever I come back to play Mario Odyssey, I always look forward to doing the festival again.
Same.
I like Steve's cover of it.
If we're talking like film terms, actually, this is basically like the hero's victory. Not like the climax victory, but think of like in think of the how do I describe this?
Uh-oh, guys. Looky. It's 1-1.
It's go time!
Or 50, or 25M.
Yep.
Careful.
But no, like as I was saying, kind of think of it like in Up, for instance, where they get to Muntz's airport balloon thing, and it's
Yeah.
like everything is all hunky dory before things hit the fan.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Like this is
Well-
Mara's moment of triumph.
Pretty
It
much,
really
yeah.
is.
That and this song, for me, cemented that big band music just works for... Big band and swing just works for Mario.
It really does.
It really does.
Wait a minute. Look up there.
I knew
Why
it.
is Donkey Kong there?
This is... I think Pauline explains that the festival explains the history of the city's founding or something like that.
Yeah, that makes
Something
sense.
like that, yeah.
Why is Donkey Kong indecent right now? Where's his
With our
tie?
first mayor.
Woohoo!
We just don't talk about him.
Oh.
There we go.
Ooh, and he's dead.
Bye.
Did it.
Before I forget, I just want to go back real.
Hey, guys!
Anyway, before
Go
I
ahead.
forget, I just want to go back real quick. Pi, what were you saying about the song again?
Oh, I said I like your cover that you did for it.
You're
Yay.
sweet, but you're one of only 3.
Oh, shut up.
Also, one thing I like is that two things real quick here is when you look at them animating and like going and everything, they fully gave her a whole dance routine, lip syncing. They animated all the musicians properly. They put so much gosh dang love into this.
I know.
And if you wait long enough, she actually does her animation from the original game.
And yes, folks, we're watching the whole thing.
Are we?
Alrighty.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting here and admiring the view.
look at that.
Look at
And
them.
Pauline's eyes, just mind you.
I would have appreciated if Mario had like a different dance move in mind. Than
All things considered, though, this game really went to show, holy fuck, Pauline is tall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, next to
Well-
Rosalina, she's easily one of the tallest females.
I can see why Mario likes tall women.
Either that or just or Mario's that short.
I guess you could call her Talleen.
Well, I was about to say not only.
I mean,
But I was
granted,
about to.
she's not
Guys,
necessarily a
Icky.
princess.
Steve?
Go ahead, Hype.
I was gonna say not only tall, but if you compare Pauline here to how she was in like the Mario versus Donkey Kong games, she's also thick.
Oh, yeah. Look at them gams.
honestly, you say that, I would say, like, she's a little more humanly proportioned.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Like, because if you look back at the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, she's like really skinny.
It was super cool to see her again ever since. I think the only other time she's ever been like shown in this representation was in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series.
Yeah.
There's
There's the
animation.
original animation.
Aw, that's cute. I'm glad they added that.
Same. It's a great touch.
Well,
Anyways.
unfortunately, all good things must come to a close, but man, what a showstopper.
I know.
Or at least it would be if this weren't the midpoint of the game.
What, this couldn't be the end of the game?
We're only halfway through, boys.
Wait, what?
Yeah!
We are only halfway through.
Halfway there!
Well, guys, it's been a Splice. Thank you, my people, and good night.
Anyway, I also wanted to say, like, we couldn't be able to hear it, but if you listened closely, they actually made, like, a unique version of the World Clear theme just for this world. Or for this mission, anyway.
Oh yeah, I'll have to look back and listen.
Yeah, it had Pauline scanning and everything.
Jeez.
What a day, huh, Cappy?
Yeah.
It's been like less than a day. I mean, how many times did we see the moon?
That's at least been an hour. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys.
Oh,
James,
yeah.
this has been nuts. It's been
I'll
great.
say.
It's a big part for the
Oh.
big city.
Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Yeah, Cappy observes all the little doodads you got along your way. But of course, unlike every other good adventure, it must come to a close. At least for now, anyway. So let's save our game, and next time we come back to Super Mario Odyssey, we're gonna have to go through another fork in the road.
Yeah, we'll have to decide.
Till next time, paisanos.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Adios.
I'm gonna go get some pizza.
Be careful out there in the Big Apple.
Yeah.
Au revoir.
Don't laugh! I don't believe it.